your boy, MrMelvinnTV, coming back at you with another one. Hope everyone's having a great day so far and everything is good to go. We're going to come to you with this top 5, the top 5 cities within the United States for interracial dating or marriage. In that case, you know, like I said, I hope everyone's having a good day. We're going to get right into this top 5. And before we get started, we have an honorable mention, and that's in the state of Washington, the city of Seattle, Washington. Washington is the 42nd state in the U.S. Seattle, Washington. I used to live here, which is why I'm going to honorably mention it, because I was there 21 years. So I know a lot about Seattle, Tacoma area. And for interracial dating, especially the Tacoma area is very high for people who want to date outside their race, so to speak. For sisters who want to swirl, you know, this is a city that you can go to and you would have no problem meeting you a nice white guy or Asian or Pacific Islander, just whatever you're into. Brothers, the same thing. The Seattle area has a population of 733,000 people, but you got to count the whole entire Seattle area, just not Seattle alone. Interracial dating is very popular in this city. Like I say, once again, I spent 21 years there, so I'm speaking from experience. So Seattle, Washington, before we even start the countdown, this is an honorable mention, and we're going to go right into the countdown, and we're going to go with number 5. Number 5 of the countdown, in the state of California, which is the 31st state in the U.S., is the city of San Diego. Population 1.3 million people. Number 5. In San Diego, 27% of the couples there are interracial couples, whether they be married or whether they just a couple. 27%. That's a pretty nice percentage for a city of that size. 27% of the couples in San Diego, California are in interracial relationships or marriage. And San Diego has always been one of those cities I would love to move to. It's just like super expensive. But it's a very scenic city. It's very beautiful. You know, it's right there on the Pacific Ocean. Perfect. Right next to Mexico. Tijuana is right there. And it's just a very nice city. The vibe is nice. The atmosphere is nice. The nightlife is nice. They have a lot of beaches to choose from for San Diego, Mission Viejo, La Jolla, Mission, just a bunch of different areas that you can utilize and take advantage of while you're out there. Like I say, interracial dating is very big out there, you know, but it's California. So that's just California. Everybody kind of date who they want. All right, gonna move on to number 4. And I never knew this before. I did have to do my research. But coming in at number 4 is Fayetteville, North Carolina. North Carolina being the 12th state in the U.S. And in Fayetteville, 29% of the couples or marriages are interracial. Fayetteville, North Carolina has a population of 208,000 people, close to 209,000. So it's a decent sized city. And 29% of those guys are into interracial relationships or marriage, which is pretty cool for a city of that size. You can kind of see a larger city will have a nice population of interracial marriages or interracial relationships. But in North Carolina and Fayetteville, this is the thing to do, apparently. Almost 30%, got 29%. That's pretty fair. If you are into interracial dating, Fayetteville, North Carolina may be the place for you to be. All right, we're going to move on to number 3. I'm going to go through these pretty fast. And coming in at number 3, again, we're back in the state of California. State of California, once again, the 31st state in the U.S. We're in the city of Santa Barbara. The city of Santa Barbara, population 88,000 people. I've been to Santa Barbara before. It is a very, very nice area. You know, pretty pricey. Anyone is in Santa Barbara, you got to have a little bit of money. But anyway, in Santa Barbara, over 30% rather, 30% of the couples and marriages in Santa Barbara are of interracial couples. Whether it be black and white, Hispanic and white, Hispanic and black, Asian American and black, Asian American and white, just whatever. 30% of 88,000 people are in interracial relationships or marriage, which is pretty cool. Like I say, Santa Barbara is a very nice area. very ritzy, very regal and upscale. All right, coming in at number 2, we're gonna get through this countdown pretty quick. Coming in at number 2, in the state of Nevada, the 36th state in the U.S., we have Las Vegas coming in at number 2. Las Vegas. Las Vegas has a population of almost 647,000 people. But when you add in Henderson and Summerlin, and I guess you can go ahead and throw in Boulder City in there and North Las Vegas, I'm sure the population is higher. Speaking on Vegas, I lived in Vegas for 5.5 years, 5.5 years I lived in Vegas. And one thing I do know is amongst the glitz and glam and the strip and the shows and the casinos and the nightlife and all that, interracial dating is very high in Las Vegas, because you know a lot of people from Las Vegas have moved there from California. They moved there from states like New York and a bunch of other different states throughout the U.S. and all over the world as well. And interracial dating there is very popular. You know, like it's coming in at 31%. So 31% of the couples and the marriages in the city of Las Vegas is 31%. You know, so like I say, the thing about the West Coast, even though Las Vegas is more like the Southwest, just like Phoenix, you pretty much date who make you happy, and I'm all for that. You know, a lot of people want to say, well, I want to date within my race. I mean, you are free to do that, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But if you can find happiness in another race, I say go for it. Hey, kudos to you. I hope everybody's enjoying the countdown so far. Like I said, we're going to get through this pretty quick. There you go, coming in at number 1, which was a shocker to me after I did my research, because I was thinking more like Los Angeles. I was thinking more like New York City. No, it is the 50th state in the U.S., which is Hawaii, and the highest interracial dating population is in Honolulu, coming in at a whopping 42%. That's almost half, working towards it. 42% of the couples and the marriages in Honolulu are of interracial origin, which is pretty cool in my book. Honolulu has a population of 345,000 people, so it's a nice sized city. And like I say, 42% of the people that live there are in interracial marriages or relationships, which is cool in my book. You know, which kind of took me by surprise. Like I said, I thought it was going to be New York or maybe Los Angeles, one of the more larger cities. But no, Honolulu, Hawaii, 42% of the couples and marriages there engage in interracial relationships. And you think about it, you got all the Polynesian influence there. You got your Hawaiians, you got your Samoans, Tongans. There's Koreans there. There's people there from the Fiji Islands. There are people from all over that want to, you got people from Guam. They're all in Hawaii. They're right there in Honolulu and maybe Oahu and different other little places. And this is the number 1 state. If you are into interracial dating, Hawaii and Honolulu may be the place for you. Going back over the list again, we got an honorary mention in Seattle. We got San Diego, California at 5. Number 4, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Number 3, Santa Barbara, California. Number 2, Las Vegas, Nevada. And coming in at number 1, at 42% of the population are engaged in interracial marriage or are a couple, is Honolulu, Hawaii. That's it for this countdown, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to like, subscribe to my channel. We greatly appreciate it. Until later, MrMelvinn TV, we're out. All right, deuces.